C. Kamat has gotten an extension of 1 year, and this comes after the formation of the overseeing committee led by him to review and ensure time-bound implementation of the Vijay Raghavan Committee. Vijay Raghavan Committee submitted its report on the DRDO overhaul in January this year. The recommendations of the committee range from structural overhaul to key focus areas for timely delivery of projects, including restructuring of 41 labs into 10 national labs to improve functional synergy and efficiency. Extension to DRDO Chief will ensure accountability and continuity in the ongoing revamp process of the DRDO. We'll talk about this and, of course, a number of strides that the organization has made in the last few years. So, Group Captain V.N. Jha, former Joint Director of DRDO, Senior Scientist with us on the program. Wing Commander S. Sudhakaran, former Indian Air Force and Global Strategic Defense Expert, also with us on the program. Major General J.K. Bansal, Defense Expert, also joins us on the show. Last but by no means the least, Major Mohammed Ali Shah, Defense Expert, is also with us on the program. Mohammed Ali Shah, you've interacted with the DRDO Chief, Mr. Samir Kamath, on a number of occasions. What is the sense that you have ascertained in terms of, where is this trajectory going? It's been obviously pointed out by some of our panelists here as well. Wing Commander Sudhakaran also pointed out that if you want to be lean and mean, you want to get to that cutting edge. And if you're looking at China, there needs to be some overhaul.
Right, Vineet, absolutely. My interaction with Mr. Kamath, I found him to be a very, very balanced, very intelligent, very mature person, which I presume anyone of that stature at DRDO would be. Now, the very fact is DRDO, right from the start of when it was formed in 1958 and to the time it came into existence right from 1979 to 1970 to 1980, in fact. From that time onward, they've been doing fantastic work. If we could get a MiG-21 Bison from the world market, we thought, let's get it from our own DRDO itself. So similarly, now DRDO has got various projects. They got into, their first project was Project Indigo. It was in 1960, if I'm not mistaken. And thereafter went on to Project Devil, then Project Valiant, then that led to Prithvi Missile, which we know as Prithvi Missiles now, the surface-to-air missile. So they have done a lot of great work. Now when we see the extension of the chief by about a year, it obviously means they have been some projects in pipeline, which are a lot of good work, which are yet to be finished, which are yet to be completed. They say no one's indispensable. The famous saying that no one is indispensable, the work goes on. But the very fact that somebody gets an extension, which obviously goes to prove it, is only goes to show that that person, a lot of a particular project was dependent on the shoulders of that particular individual. As General Saab said some time back, that even if President APJ Abdul Kalam, when he was with DRDO, he got an extension. He never retired. In fact, he was told to stay on as much as he wanted. So when you find someone extremely brilliant, outstanding, exceptional at your work, the people on top often ask you to stay on, and if you can contribute a bit more, if you can contribute your services a bit more when you're very, very alert, you're agile, you are functional. So I think the contribution of that could be utilized. That's how I see it as.
Right. Stellar points, Ali. Mohammed Ali Shah, quickly, please.
Right. Imagine the responsibility of DRDO with the 52 laboratories that are engaged in developing defense technologies. Now they are like aeronautics, armaments, electronics, land combat engineering, life sciences, materials, missiles, and naval systems. Now, DRDO is definitely the largest and the most largest research organization in the country, with over 5,000 scientists from the DRDS and 25,000 other subordinate scientists. Now, so obviously it's a large organization. So the very fact is, when you are dealing with such sensitive equipment, which are of national importance, of national security, in fact, the Wing Commander Sudhakaran just spoke about artificial intelligence. Well, I would like to just conclude on a humorous note by saying, there are two great challenges that the world is facing. One is artificial intelligence, and the second is natural stupidity. But secondly, natural stupidity is not applicable to Indians at all. So I would say that. So the very fact is, when DRDO has a huge responsibility on its shoulders, and most likely when the chief is leaving, so most certainly people would be concerned, the government would be concerned.
All right. Appreciate everyone who joined and shared their perspective on this important matter.